Welcome back to my conversation with this charming young lady who's made eating fashionable, Rujuta Diwekar, author of Women and the Weight Loss Tamasha. So all this while long we've been talking about what's in the book, but now I want to ask you what your fitness or exercise regimen is.
Well, I go to bed by about 9:30, 10 max, and if it's 10:30, I feel it's too late.
And you sleep well? You go off to sleep?
Oh, really well.
That's a blessing.
It is, it is. Yeah. I can sleep anytime, anywhere, and I have absolutely no problems going off to sleep. So, yeah, that's what I do. I always wake up fresh. I never need an alarm or whatever to wake up. And then I probably do some exercise, whatever I feel like. So on some days I'll do some asanas, on another day I probably go do a run, on some days I'll go do weight training. But what I do is I plan my own training calendar for 3 months, so I broadly know what I'm going to be doing, but my plan has a lot of flexibility. So if it's my weight training day and I feel like not weight training, then I go and do a run,
So you're saying that we don't have to really stick to something in that, in that absolutely rigorous fashion. Your body will tell you over a period of time if you get things working right.
Yes, yes. I really think that we need to rely and listen to our body much more than what we are doing right now. Right now I guess it's really Kalyug, because we'd rather listen to to somebody else over our own body. So whether it is food or quantity or exercise, we always are seeking advice from somebody else versus really listening to our body. But our body is the biggest diet or health guru out there, so our body will always tell us how much to exercise, when to stop, how much to eat, when to stop.
Now two very important questions. One is, what is your advice to people with diabetes, because we are advancing towards becoming the diabetes capital of the world? And secondly, for women with polycystic ovaries, because you put on weight and it's hard to lose it, and also you're feeling so frustrated and demotivated and lethargic. So what do you have to say to these two groups?
Well, for people who have diabetes or borderline diabetes or pre-diabetes or whatever else that it is, all that I would like to say to them is that diabetes is not a condition where you have high blood sugar. Diabetes really needs to be understood as a condition where your cells are starving. So once people understand that the high blood sugar is not a problem, it's a consequence of the fact that the cells are starving. So what we need to do is eat more often and really eat in sensible, make intelligent choices about food and eat the food in a sensible proportion, not too much, not too little. And really diabetes is no big deal. The minute you start eating the right food at the right time, your blood sugar stabilizes because your cells find the nourishment that they're looking for. So eat on time and work out. And again, make sure that you do a fitness assessment before you get into a workout. For PCOS, again, I feel it's no big deal. It's a pretty misunderstood problem. And the reason is that we have very little information on our vagina or fallopian tubes or uterus or, as women, we almost don't know anything about our reproductive system. So we need to know more about our reproductive system. There is no shame in wanting to know anything more. And there is not a single hormone in our body which has doomed us. The only thing that dooms us is our lack of information about our hormones. So gain more information and education about your hormones so that you know how your hormones move and how it's absolutely normal for your hormones to be dancing all the time and to maintain that vibrancy. So you have to enjoy that vibrancy versus really feeling a victim of the hormone vibrancy. And that's exactly why in the book Women and Weight Loss Tamasha, I have this huge chapter on PCOS, and that was the one chapter that I felt, okay, this may be a bouncer for people. They may probably not understand anything at all. So I really tried my best to keep it as simple as possible, and I'm very happy with the kind of feedback that I'm getting, because a lot of people who read the book like the PCOD or the PCOS chapter the best.
No, I think so. I think it's very important for all women. I agree with that. And my final question is, if you can tell us about your Connect with Himalayas program and the marathon training sessions that you do.
Okay. The Connect with Himalaya is actually GP, who's my partner, it's his initiative. What I really do on those trips is I plan food and exercise plans, because it is GP's vision that each one of us is capable of trekking, and each one of us is capable of enjoying outdoors, and a lot of us would like to, but we just feel too inhibited about really, and we are always in doubt of our fitness levels. Oh, I would like to trek, but I don't think I will be able to. So that's where I come in, and we also connect people. I mean, we try and connect people not just to the Himalaya or the geography, but also to the culture, cuisine, and the people. So the cuisine part is what I do, and in fact, this April we are doing a wellness holiday in Darjeeling, which is going to be all about the local food in Darjeeling, the Darjeeling culture, and the basic understanding of our body. That's going to be the learning session in the wellness retreat. My marathon holidays are again, this thing. As children, we run all the time. Once we become adults, we feel if I run, I'll have a back problem, I'll have a knee problem, our body, instead of becoming something that we enjoy, again starts becoming a burden. So the marathon again is trying to bring the child back in every adult, so that's what the program is about.
Really nice talking to you, and I really enjoyed reading your book. So I'd like to tell our audience, I'd like to tell the women I know and the women who are watching this program, read the book. And I'd like to tell the men to give these books as gifts and probably read them too. Why not?
Yes, Anuradha. The men who've read it like the books. So I do think that the men should be reading it too.
It's a great pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, and thank you for joining us.